fellow friends. Now we will present about topic 2, which is non-current assets held for sales. Our group members is me, Alif Haikal Shahmi, Adam Arif, Muhammad Nur Azam, Fitri Iskandar, Nur Ain Hazwani, and Nur Farhanis. Okay, definition for non-current asset held for sale is one that will not be used on a continuing basis and whose carrying value will be recovered principally through the sale of that asset.
Okay. The scope of MFRS 5, as stated by MASB, is the requirement for this MFRS apply to all recognized non-current asset and all disposable group of an entity, as stated in paragraph 4 or point 4. So, according to paragraph 4, sometime an entity dispose a group of asset, possibly with some direct associated liabilities, together in a single transaction. For example of this disposable group, maybe like a cash generating unit, a single generating cash unit, or a part of a cash generating unit. This also may include the liabilities of an entity, including current asset, current liabilities, and asset excluded by paragraph 5. I will tell you guys about paragraph 5 later. So, asset that is classified as non-current asset, according to MFRS 101, will not be reclassified as current asset until they are met the criteria as held for sale according to MFRS 5. So, about paragraph 5, according to MASB, paragraph 5 mean measurement for the provision of this MFRS or MFRS 5 does not apply to this following thing, because, for example, we have different tax asset, because this fall under MFRS 112. Asset arising from employee benefit, which fall under MFRS 119. Financial asset within the scope of MFRS 9. Non-current assets that are accounted for in accordance with the fair value model in MFRS 140. Non-current assets that are measured at fair value less cost to sell in accordance with MFRS 141, and also contractual right under insurance contract according to MFRS 4. Okay, criteria for classification for as non-current asset held for sale is that the asset must be available for immediate sale in present condition. So like the goods must be finished product that can be sold immediately. Also, the entity of the company has the intention and the ability to transfer the asset to the buyer in its condition. So like when the buyer purchase the item, the company can have the ability to like ship it straight to the buyer. The sale is highly probable if all these criteria are met by the companies. One, we have management commitment has planned to sell, so they have plan. They have very good plan to sell the product. Active program to locate a buyer and complete the plan to sell has been initiated. So like they make an effort to try to sell the product, like doing online Shopee maybe. The price is reasonable, so like it is the price for the goods is not too high that no buyer can buy it. The plan is unlikely to be changed or withdrawn by the entity, and also the entity expected to sell the product within 12 months.
Okay, now I will talk about the extension of 1 year period will be allowed if the first the asset is unable to sell within 1 year. Fitri, tolong belakang sikit slide. Anda laju sangat. First is the asset is unable to sell within 1 year if the event causing the delay beyond the control of the entity. Entity tu maksud dia macam owner kepada asset tu, and the entity is still committed to sell the asset. Second, the following situation when an extension of 1 year period can be acceptable when there is a commitment to sell and the others, which is the buyers, impose a certain condition. Action to be respond to the condition could be done only after a firm purchase a commitment is obtained and the commitment is highly probable within 1 year. Second, the buyer unexpectedly impose a certain condition and timely action have been taken. Third is there are changes in circumstances and the entity took action necessary to respond to the changes, which is the asset is being actively marketed at a price that is very reasonable. Second, the sale is highly probable, and the third is there is a management commitment to plan to sell. Non-current assets that are not classified as held for sale is the abandoned asset and the abandoned group or operation. Now we'll talk about the measurement of non-current asset held for sale. The first one is the asset are measured at the lower of carrying amount and fair value, less cost to sell. Second, they are not to be depreciated. And the third, they classify as non-current asset at the lower of carrying amount of asset